But that no magic mantle first means he's not going to have any damage whatsoever. And what can that really build into that he wants? Is he going for a Banshee's Veil first? Because I feel like that's not going to help him out a whole lot.
Hook barely not connecting in the spot lane onto Airy, but level 6 on Keith, about to get level 6 for Diamond, so maybe once that happens, they can look for that play before Featherstorm is available for Airy.
And because of that top lane forcing the flash out, Engo now has to farm under turret against a Riven, one of the scariest situations that you could be in as a top laner. Look at the buys that have come in.
Boa
as well.
noche.
Smart buy, smart buy.
JUKES is going to be able to do this all day.
Oh, they found Engo. There is no flash. Equalizer used, but not really too well to be able to cut out a path to get out of there and giving the kill to JUKES.
Definitely who you want
E
to
aí, galera,
give the kill to. He is
beleza?
now a 1-0
Vamos acompanhar o jogo da C9 aqui.
Anything to go by, that
Fase
means
9.
GG. But JUKES, very talented on this Riven. You could see how this worked out. All he did, force Rumble into the bot side, and Sejuani pathing as early as the mid lane.
Exactly.
So very good play coming out of JUKES.
And that's what I was about to say, is the fact that Blabber knew right away. JUKES is like, we can get this. And the moment he spotted on that ward, they go for it.
That ward was put there a long time ago. You can see about a minute on that. He puts the control ward down. That's just going to be a free 30 gold donated in addition to the kill.
So, kill onto JUKES, a kill in this bot lane onto Keith. It is level 6 now for Airy. That's that double safety that you kind of get when you have the Sivir because you have a free spell shield that you can use. Same thing with Xayah utilizing the Featherstorm. But I love this coming in from Blabber, really trying to punish the fact that Engo has no flash.
And Engo, with the Sorcerer's Boots, not going to be able to get away from this.
No Glacial Prison just yet. I don't know if they want to dive this. They are able to get a lot of CC, a lot of damage, but no, oh, there it is, trying to get the Blade of the Exile, but they had to take the tower for so long. JUKES had to flash out of there. Engo is really low, but there goes JUKES, trying to see if they can get the shield, has to get away, but the damage comes in. Blabber's going to be able to pick up the kill, but unfortunately, JUKES goes down.
Just barely not enough there. That an E-nerf to Riven, so she doesn't have shield quite as often. Coming in clutch there for Engo, able to get a 1-for-1 in that top trade.
And unfortunately for Cloud9 Academy, the fact that Blabber was on the top side Maxi made the smart call in getting the Mountain Drake so that they have a little bit more of that objective clear that they need to as the game continues on.
And right now, looking at this mid lane, Sylas has recouped a lot of the CS differential that was building up for Golden Glue and will be able to push into this mid game with a lot of damage.
And going for the rush on the Merc Treads just for the tenacity.
Okay.
Making sure that you're not getting rooted up for too long by the Rune Prison, because that could be detrimental. You're trying to get in there with Kingslayer so you can heal up effectively, as well as the chains. You don't want to be stuck in place for too long.
More than that, I think it's for the Blabber ganks. If he ever comes in with Glacial Prison and the passive, he's going to be locked down forever. With the Merc Treads, he's going to be safe against that. So now that's one less target that Blabber has.
So hopefully we'll see the next gank coming in from Blabber be a little bit more fruitful, not having to worry about giving up a free kill over to a Rumble. The dive was valiant in attempt, but I think it should have been obvious that, unfortunately, going up against a Rumble, it's very hard to dive him. People always underestimate him because they think he's a lot squishier, but he has the shield that he can get.
He has the shield, he has the ultimate. Whenever the Equalizer comes out, that is just a slow field that you cannot get away from. And something else you can't get away from is this Rift Herald going down to FlyQuest. Blabber knows about it, they're pinging onto it, but there are 4 members of FlyQuest Academy here able to deter any sort of counter.
Yeah, but 4 members as well from Cloud9. You can see that mid lane Diamond was there. They could have possibly gone for it, but they didn't have Keith, and he doesn't have teleport to be able to join in, so they're a little bit afraid. Now, we see FlyQuest Academy being able to get out, Maxi controlling the objective game.
And they gave it to Yuumi, so I'm very curious if they're just going to shove that down bot, or if they're going to make a 5-man push towards that mid lane. FlyQuest Academy, they have the Earth Dragon, so they can get a turret down pretty darn quickly. I'm just curious why you didn't give it to Maxi, who can rotate to multiple lanes.
Probably for the bot lane, you can see how they're pathing right now from Airy and Wadid. Plus, I guess you can always just attach Wadid to Maxi if you need to. But it is a little bit strange that they didn't give it to the Lee Sin, try to make sure that he can easily push that top lane, because I feel like that's where you really have to be careful. JUKES on this Riven, 1-1-1 on the scoreboard with that Hex Drinker is going to be able to duel very well with Engo.
And now, under turret, Airy feels pretty confident farming. He almost has the Essence Reaver completed. 2 parts is more than enough to make him feel confident, and with Yuumi protecting him, he's not going to get dove anytime soon.
But we do see the Essence Reaver has been completed by Keith, having that little bit of an advantage comparatively. But I don't think they're going to look for that kill. They have Moby Boots on a Diamond, so maybe they try to go for that mid lane.
Só tem BR lá no
JUKES
chat, olha
has a
só
level
isso.
lead, but shield for shield. Not going to see that trade. He's just trying to make sure that he asserts his dominance in this top lane, saying that, okay, you're trying to push in, you're trying to freeze the lane. That's not really going to happen against me. I'm a Riven.
I also heard the Conqueror sound effect go off, so he had it popped at the very end of that, but Engo knew that and backed off the second he knew Conqueror was up. He does not want to fight a Riven who has a level up and has a Conqueror fully stacked.
Diamond and Keith were playing into the jungle, trying to get a little bit of vision control onto Maxi. Wait a minute. They popped at bot lane, but because they left, and now they have to get here really quickly, they're going to lose probably this turret if it gets a full charge off right now. Almost goes down. They have to go for the fight. If anything, here goes the final Temper, trying to get a little bit of damage. They got the root down on a Diamond. He's staying alive for now, but while they have 4 members in the bot lane. Can they go for the dive? They're going to get a lot of damage onto Yuumi. Had to go into the you and me, but still, no one's dead. Somehow Keith and Diamond survive. Even though the turret did go down, they're able to get out of there with their lives.
So I'll be honest, I didn't understand why they gave it to Yuumi. Now I understand why they gave it to Yuumi. She can pop it without any danger of being stopped because she can use it while she's with someone with you and me.
That is true.
That's very smart. Take my energy.
So what did? Thank you for showing us in
Pega
the
minha energia.
Yuumi game how that character is used.
Well, I do wonder actually, can you stop it if they CC'd Aerie?
No, because if Aerie gets CC'd, then Yuumi can still cast spells and do everything normally. So there's actually no way to stop it unless you kill Aerie and CC with Did
Cara,
in the time it takes to summon.
Yeah, and that definitely wouldn't happen.
Very hard.
TP in behind, coming in from Engo. 5 members are about to come to the bot lane, but Jukes is also going to be TPing. This is going to be a full-on fight. Equalizer burn. They're going to get the prison onto Engo. They're going to be able to burn down the Rumble before anyone else is going to be able to show in there. Now they can look for the fight if they wanted to, but they're back off wisely, saying that we got the kill on the top laner, and we don't really need that much more.
Dragon coming up pretty soon, less than 20 seconds away. The Earth Dragon probably going to be taken by Cloud9 Academy, knowing that Engo doesn't have a life or that he has teleport.
Exactly, and they have the 5 members strong here. They have the advantage, even if you do try to go for the fight. It's too risky. They're trying to see if they can get the push into mid lane to try to see if they can trade evenly for the objectives.
So pretty good trade coming in for Cloud9 Academy. They did lose first turret, and that's going to be pretty devastating considering it was pre-14 minutes. They got full plating on that, but otherwise they have the ability to push bot side. They can go to mid, but at the same time, you can see Woodid covering with Aerie, and they will not be able to push mid at this time.
So gold is relatively even, within 1,000 gold between the two teams. Doubt it's going to get that much bigger until we see another big team fight, or if we see a turret fall for Cloud9 Academy. They still haven't gotten one, like you said, the first turret going over to FlyQuest. Gives them a little bit of an advantage going into this mid game, but not very much.
It's a little bit, and honestly the fact that Ryze completed the Archangel staff means he's going to be scaling very quickly from this point on. Maxi, trying to get a couple camps, does manage to get away from the likes of Jukes, who will now be able to clear out top lane. There's no way Engo can stay against this.
Well, and that's the thing, is right now, Maxi has been doing a pretty good job ever since that early game when he did lose a little bit of control around the jungle. Blabber has been trying to really help out Jukes in the top side, which means sacrificing that vision and control of these monsters in the jungle.
And that's led to a CS discrepancy, but at the same time, you look at levels, that difference is going to become less and less if he doesn't get any kills, because the CS in jungle is going to go down over time relative to the experience you get from this.
Plus, Blabber is on that tank, so it's really being about the body for the team, having that really useful ult that you can use to try to see if you can pick off someone like Aerie, maybe even Maxi before he's even able to get the engage.
Aerie able to wave clear so easily. You could see Cloud9 Academy now pressuring this bot side, knowing it's so low. Strumpus feels the dive coming on.
He put the ward there, and he barely saw Blabber's model, so he knows that Blabber's here. And to feel that there's Diamond on his way here, he's backing off.
Very good reaction coming in from Strumpus and the rest of FlyQuest Academy. What will they do in this time? Dive Jukes, perhaps?
That's what they're trying to do. Prowling projectile is only going to hit the minions. But now we have in the bot lane. That was the depth charge. Blabber going to go down. He took too many turret shots, and Strumpus could get the 1v2 if he needs to. Realm Warp coming in. Golden Glue barely going to be able to escape.
That's what you have to worry about when you see that he has the Nautilus ult. Depth charge is so strong in a 1v2 situation, especially under turrets. That was a little over-aggressive coming in from Cloud9 Academy.
Especially for the fact that there's that much damage coming onto Blabber. He's not really that tanky yet. He has a couple tank items, has the jungle item, but you need more to be able to survive going for a full dive onto someone like Strumpus.
Trying his best, but right now you can see FlyQuest Academy doing their best to push this mid lane. They get a little bit of damage, but Diamond is still too much of a threat at this point, and Jukes on the side means they absolutely cannot push on that.
That's the thing that's pretty useful about Yuumi as well. if you're able to keep the prowling projectile in the air long enough, it gets a decent slow. And you saw that utilized against Diamond to make sure that he couldn't engage.
You can see how tough it is for Cloud9 Academy to find what they're looking for. The only thing that FlyQuest Academy is allowing is turret dives, which hasn't gone too well for Cloud9 Academy thus far in this game. And their turret pressure just isn't enough yet. Sivir needs at least 3 items to really start pressuring turrets.
Really, Cloud9 just need to set up a very good team fight. We can see how powerful they are in those. We saw that bot lane fight that happened where they were able to get Engo before anyone was able to collapse quick enough, because you want to have the Rumble in a flank situation. Well, there, when you have that, they can turn on them too quickly.
I'm now thinking back to last season with Cloud9 Academy. This is exactly where they want to be in the early to mid game, because their late game is so strong. If they are not catastrophically behind at this point in the game, this is where they shine, and this is where they start finding the picks that lead them to the many victories they've had in spring season.
I'll have to see them actually be able to execute that here. The turret is being sieged down. Probably going to be able to take down their second turret of the game. Get a little bit more gold for themselves. Now we're finally seeing a gold lead of over 1,000 for Cloud9.
That 1,000 gold lead may not seem like a lot, but at 18 minutes, they can push that into a Baron coming up in 1 minute and 30 seconds. They just need to find the vision, and you can see in the inventories only 2 control wards for Cloud9 Academy. But at the same time, FlyQuest Academy just don't have the position to contest right now.
Curious to see where a lot of that gold is as well. I'd imagine most of it is onto Jukes. He's been doing a pretty good job of making sure to keep a decent farm lead over Engo. And now has Death Dance working towards what I believe will be a Black Cleaver next.
No surprises there. Pretty much max CDR. Oh, no. That would actually be 30% CDR maximum that he would have at this point. But Jukes still doing pretty good in one.
Landing the hook on Airy. Death Charge coming in, but that does not look like it was very useful. Keith got locked up as well. Death Charge coming in as Retribution stolen away by Strumpus and losing the support. I don't know if he wanted to land that hook.
I know that Aries with Zaya right now with the you and me, but that's still 2 champions that you have to worry about if you're the side of Cloud9 Academy. The ultimate from Airy is just so easy to get away from stuff, and what did with that was able to get so much damage and just isolate Diamond until he couldn't live anymore.
And look at this. Airy also has Stopwatch. So if you thought that Airy was pretty safe before with the Yuumi, Featherstorm, now you got a Stopwatch to keep both of you safe.
A lot of safety coming in as we see Engo farming as safely as humanly possible, using the Equalizer to clear a wave, and Jukes left to auto-attack a couple times, but will get this turret if Engo does not teleport to it.
Well, we see Strumpus on his way right now, but the problem for Cloud9 Academy is that they're sacrificing so much control around these neutral objectives. Another one goes the way of FlyQuest Academy, with nothing really coming from Cloud9. They're not really putting up that fight. You can tell from the vision control that they don't have that much, so they're going for the on-the-dot Baron.
That's what they had to do. You can see how much vision they've invested into this side of the map. They were free to give up Dragon because they knew it was Infernal. FlyQuest Academy had to go for it. And because of that, they had all the position in the world to go for this Baron.
Taking it really quickly. Got to be able to get that before Maxi was able to show up. So it looks like the risky Baron paid off. They knew that Maxi wasn't going to be in the area.
It was just so easy. Again, they had that play set up for the last minute and a half. We talked about how important control wards were, how important north side vision was, and FlyQuest Academy knew what happened the second that they were taking that Dragon.
Now we got to see the turrets going down, getting that gold into their pockets. The adaptive helm has been completed by Blabber, even getting the rapid fire cannon onto Keith for that increased lane clear to make sure that they can siege down these turrets.
And you can see FlyQuest Academy, they're just trying to get a little bit of gold back into the pockets, try to get build up for this defense that they have to mount against a Baron-up team. And right now, Cloud9 Academy just feeling like they should go for the easiest route, and that's going to be top side, where they have a wave, they have a low turret, and they can just continuously push with Jukes in the bot side.
That's smart, though Jukes does have to be careful because of that vision control coming in from FlyQuest Academy on the bottom side of the map. They are playing towards that, understanding that Jukes was trying to set up the split push. But Cloud9 read it perfectly. They said, Jukes, back off. We don't need you there. You got the lane up.
What we now have to worry about for FlyQuest Academy is the fact that their win condition is the dragons. They're trying to wait for that Elder Dragon after getting several of the elementals. And if they do that, they're waiting for the scaling, which unfortunately favors Cloud9 Academy. So this plan may not work out for them if they can't get a few key picks before that.
Well, that's the thing. They couldn't get a couple picks, but look at the pick potential coming in from Cloud9 Academy themselves. They could even dive this turret really effectively onto Engo. Has not completed the stopwatch onto this rumble, so he has to back out. He has to be so careful. And everyone coming to the top side of the map.
Eita.
Look at all that damage going in.
Essa Yumi tá meio roubadinha, né, velho? Olha só o dano.
Back here comes the fight. They're not going to be able to get the kill. They're going to be able to root down Yumi. They're going for within. They're going to have Jukes on the other side. Jukes playing huge on that kill onto Engo. They're going to try to see if they can turn it around a little bit. They're going to be able to get the hook onto Shotgun. They unfortunately do lose Jukes in the fight. They're going to be able to get this turret. They're going to be able to have a huge win for the team, and they're continuing it. They want to see if they can get more out of that fight.
Jukes a Bombado, but he's not Bombado enough for that play. He did manage to go down, getting a kill for himself and 2 on the backside for the rest of his team. So Cloud9 Academy's still got a strong push going on, but will decide to back.
I don't know about you. I think he made the Jukra on that one. He was able to make the play. He got 3 members on the other side. You can see they were trying to go for this engage with Maxi and what did, but because they lost both the jungler, now the support's left to dry. Look at that. Look at what is happening from Jukes. He keeps the carries all pinned out into the turret.
But he just barely goes down because of the death stance. And if you're Jukes, you feel pretty bad about that. But at the same time, for Cloud9 Academy, you feel pretty darn good about it.
I'd take that play any day of the week. The fact that you're able to make sure that you zoned away all the carries so they couldn't support your jungler or your support, that's huge.
Definitely what the team needed at this time, but you can see in the picture-in-picture now zoomed out to full that Cloud9 Academy don't have the Baron anymore, but instead are pushing towards the mid lane, got a strong wave in the bot side, may have to worry about top. That turret might just go down to those minions.
They were able to get 2 turrets in the top lane, so maybe losing that top turret to minions isn't the worst thing in the world, especially because they're trying to set up the siege in the mid lane. They have Blabber in the bot lane for some reason. Teleports coming in from Airy as well as from Wadid, showing up 5 members in that mid lane. Wait, no. Wadid didn't tether on to Airy as he went for the TP.
So that means he's going to walk, but he does have the home guard, so he is able to get over to there. That turret's going to go down.
That's the problem, is because he wasn't tethered, they lose control. They would have had 5 members strong in the mid lane, and there's a cannon minion working its magic onto that turret. Finally, the Baron is gone, but the turret is not.
Nossa, tá muito bom o time.
And now Cloud9 Academy have so many options
bom,
available to them. They could go top side, there's no outer turrets left. They could go bot side, where this turret is pretty much indefensible by the likes of FlyQuest Academy, and it looks like they're
main looks.
Trying to see if they can defend it. They
Esse
have the
Jukes
vision
é lindo. Meu sonho de consumo.
Still pretty healthy, and there's no Baron anymore.
Engraçado ele sério, né, velho?
Cloud9 Academy, especially with the equalizer, all
ele sério jogando. Quando a gente assiste a live dele, ele tá sempre zoando.
Very tough, but at this point, Cloud9 Academy has the tankiness to dive these turrets. I don't know that FlyQuest Academy wants to put all this pressure down here, considering their side lane control just isn't there. But
that's why they're sending Jukes onto the side lane,
O
trying to see if he
Japinha tá
can push
brabo.
in mid lane, maybe even rotating top. But right now, FlyQuest, they read the fact Jukes isn't going to be there. No TP either. Wanted to get on to the members of Cloud9 Academy, but not able to reach.
But Cloud9 Academy still have all this disengage. They have the On the Hunt, they have the depth charge if need be, and they have the Realm Warp. So they have all these abilities to get away if FlyQuest Academy engages when they don't want to.
Now with this, that's the 3rd Mountain Drake of the game, and should be in the hands of Cloud9 Academy, who want to control the Baron when it comes up next time around. So having double Mountain Drakes is going to be pretty key.
It should be pretty close to a minute left on that Baron. Cloud9 Academy now trying to put their vision over there. They don't have any control wards in the inventory. That's why wisely Diamond is back in at this point. FlyQuest Academy have an opportunity here, but you can see the jungle already littered with wards on the side of FlyQuest Academy.
Look at the inventories on FlyQuest Academy. 1, 2, 3 stopwatches have been built for them. I'm almost surprised we don't see a 4th for Maxi just to be able to survive all that engage and pick potential coming in from Cloud9 Academy.
Engo has finished up his Zhonya's Hourglass, so in addition to all of those, he does have the ability to do some AP damage. And that's going to be necessary against this team where Blabber is pretty much unkillable by the Equalizer. He needs to go for Keith, he needs to go for Gold Blue, and he needs to find Jukes before Jukes can make too big of a play.
Jukes does have the Hex Drinker. It's off cooldown now, so he will be able to get that Magic Shield when looking for these fights, and that's pretty far behind that Engo is. 2 items compared to the 2.5 on Jukes. You even see that from Keith, having just completed the Infinity
3rd
Edge.
item.
Exactly. And not even having the components just yet from Airy. He's still sitting on a lot. He wanted to get a control ward, holding onto that Doran's blade instead of trying to get the BF sword. So if the fight starts, there's going to be so much more damage coming in from Cloud9.
And Blabber looking on the top side might be able to find it.
Oh, he gets the engage. It's the backseat that he found out, trying to see if they can pick him off. Now, the back line, they got a lot of damage on his drum. He's going to be able to get him gold. And trying to hit the kill. They're going to give it over to a killing spree of Blue. Now the flash in with the dredge line on Jukes. They have a lot of damage coming in. Another stopwatch yet again. Finally, someone, but Jukes is going
Olha, cara,
Jukes! Trying to get Airy and again what Jukes, but they're back in the face. trying to see if they can defend it, but they've lost everyone else. They were able to get the root on a diamond, but
E aí,
not going to be able to
Murilo,
get anything
beleza?
else.
Seja
The
bem-vindo aí
Baron
na
is
live.
up.
Even without Blabber, they still have the full ability to go in for that. You could see Cloud9 Academy, once they start a fight, they go in for the fight. Jukes missed that jump over, but
Nossa, pulou que sabe
That
ali,
did
hein?
not happen.
Meteu a cara
Did you
na
not see him
parede.
get over the wall?
he
Tô
did.
vendo no
Don't lie to us.
bronze.
Don't lie to us.
First try. So Jukes now going to be able to get that very easily. Double Mountain Drake and a Sipper with 3 items. That it didn't live for very long.
Cloud9, all except Blabber, getting the Baron, but you don't really need it on the jungler anyways. You want it on your split pusher like Jukes, who's about to get TP off of cooldown. They can throw all their members in the top lane if they wanted to, bot lane if they wanted to. They can easily start routing FlyQuest Academy. And like you said earlier, Sam, when Cloud9 has this advantage, very rarely have we ever seen them slip.
They really know how to push their advantages. They know how to go for neutral objectives, and they know when to back off when it is not their fight. They found the weakness in FlyQuest Academy, they found their fight, and they got the picks they needed. So now, FlyQuest Academy has a chance of maybe coming back if Silas can get 16, but at the moment, there's just nowhere he can find experience.
Maxi smites blue. Still
Realm
away
Warp.
from you. Oh, Realm Warp into that inhibitor turret mid lane. They got the minions. They got the hook on Engo as well. They have the in-game final damage. They're going to be able to rid of a couple of members. They don't have any stopwatches anymore. They use them all in the last fight. So they're going to be able to get the kill on Engo. Not going to be able to get the
Tá parecendo
Oh, the damage coming in. It's real. He doesn't
Oh,
care if
esse
they're
loirinho aí, mano.
He wants to go right into the base. He wants to kill Maxi, routing him all the way back to the base.
Parecendo o Eminem cantando, velho.
No! He gets shut down! Oh,
What
Sério?
outplay?
But it doesn't matter because right now they only have what did. They
O
only
outro
have
só fala
Maxi
Jukes,
paired up
mano. Que
minions
isso?
in the base of FlyQuest Academy.
GG.
First game of the split is going to go to Cloud9 as they pick up Maxi yet again. They try to see if they can give away the kill to Jukes, but Jukes is saying, nah, I'd rather end the game. I want to be able to win my first Academy game of the split.
But wait, Maxi was
Tenta
able to get a
aqui do
really
Licinho
great
agora.
outplay with what did, and now he's going
But
back
now
in.
Jukes trying to see if they can get on
Oh,
top.
no.
They have the damage. They got the kill, and now
GG.
what did try to see if you get a little bit more. You
Jukes,
want to be able to
give
get the support for support of combat, but they're going to be able to double kill
Jukes.
over to Jukes and go respawn. So Cloud9 can't end just yet, but that is still huge for them.
Cloud9 Academy still very much in the driver's seat of this game.
Opa,
Almost
não
a
deram GG,
10,000
mano.
gold lead as another turret falls, and that's going to be FlyQuest Academy
Aí
very
sim,
much
hein?
on the back foot. You can see how all this started. It was just a mid lane play with a Realm Warp, and Airy gets caught. No, it was Engo who got caught with the hook into every single combo that was available to Cloud9 Academy. There's just so much damage that you can't do anything about. And when Jukes is on the backside, there is absolutely no way to get away
Juqueira.
from him.
And very
Full
few
life no meio
stopwatches
dos cara,
were
velho.
available
Aí
for
sim, ó.
FlyQuest Academy.
Ah,
Only one
torre
who
pra
had it
quê?
was Airy, but he didn't use it again. Didn't even have the cooldown for Featherstorm in that fight. So without your AD carry, without the damage from Strumpus or Engo, there's very little they can do. Even though what did was able to
Juni
get the
salvou
outplay
muito
on
ali o-
Blue, doesn't help that
o
much. They're
Licinho,
still
velho.
behind massively.
Cura que ela deu.
At that point, Maxi should have gone for Jukes, maybe
Ele não tinha
attempted
cooldown
to
na
fight the
ult.
Riven with what did available
na-
to
na
him, but
cura.
instead they decided to go for Diamond, who was still too tanky to actually be taken down without a damage source coming in.
We're going to have our final dragon before Elder about to spawn. It's going to be an Infernal and even it up for Cloud9. There's that advantage for FlyQuest before. They had a little bit more damage coming in from the dragons, but no more. Going to have those resistance, those buffs going over to Cloud9 as well as they're going to be able to Realm Warp in, and they're looking for yet another turret. They want to make these plays and route FlyQuest Academy.
They're still taking these safe plays. Yes, there were a couple dives on the turrets, but now they've refocused, and now they're just going for the neutral objectives. They're going to go for this turret, go for the inhib, and play this one by the books. Very safe coming out of Cloud9 Academy.
Look how quick that turret goes down with the cannon minion powered up by the Baron. Got it down very low. They were already able to get that final outer turret themselves. Now they're going to wait for the minions to come back in. I don't think they have the Baron anymore, just timed out. So that's going to be all on them if they're going to be able to get that hook onto Airy.
O Jukes, olha o boss chegando ali atrás. Olha o boss.
Just showed up to
Me
the fight.
pensa
He's
que-
going to be able to get a nice stun on the members that he needs to. Edgar's going to be golden, but he's going to be able to get the double kill on
Ah,
the
o carinha
back.
tá
Then on
roubando
Edgar, triple kill
os
for
kills
Blue.
tudo,
They want to
velho.
continue it. They want to find Airy. Golden
Esse mid aí, ó.
not going to be able to get it. Instead, it's going to be over to
Boa, matou o
Keith.
mid.
He picks up the kill, and now it's time to end the game. Cloud9 Academy starting off the season right.
Very good
Boa!
plays coming in.
Ó,
A
o cara já
couple
desistiu
struggles here
já,
and
ó.
there, but it's not
E batendo
Cloud9
no neck.
Academy without a hiccup or two, and that's going to be
GG.
the game. That's going to be a
Oh.
100% win rate for Cloud9 Academy.
Well, yeah, they played
Yeah,
one
it's,
game.
it's out of one game. So don't ask for sample size, folks. Jukes has a 100% win rate in NA.
9.
Again,
One game. Don't ask sample size, please.
one game. Given this the Jukera.
Jukera.
I like it. That was a fun game to watch coming in from Cloud9 Academy. Fun from Jukes.
GG easy.
Not really doing too much. He was able to constantly shove in and go, but once he turned it on, it was like a flip got switched really quick.
A flip did get switched there, and
Which got I know. I messed up. I flipped it.
Oh, man. But this is Cloud9 Academy in a nutshell, right? They have good lanes. They have decent lanes. Sometimes they fall behind a little bit, but once we get to the late game team fighting, that is when they excel. That is when they play the game that they want to play, and that is where they win every single week.
So, Paul, going over to you, just asking you a couple questions on this one. So, what did you think coming in from Cloud9? You thought they had the better composition to begin with, and we know that you're supporting them, of course.
Well, Cloud9 Academy, unbiased, has the best team in the world, and they're going to be looking pretty good going into tomorrow and the future weeks. You could see how well Jukes was able to incorporate his playstyle with the rest of the team, and honestly, it was just a clean game coming out of Cloud9 Academy, minus 1 or 2 hiccups.
I mean, 1 or 2 hiccups is always excusable, especially because it's the first game of the summer split. It's not like they were practicing over in Korea, but it's not like they've been able to see a lot of the other talent in the Academy scene just yet. We looked at FlyQuest Academy. We weren't really sure ourselves how they were going to be able to perform. So how did you think about FlyQuest Academy looking at how they were able to go up against Jukes and the likes?
I think FlyQuest Academy had some pretty decent plays, but honestly, it was Maxi's pressure that was just unable to be found, and that's where they need to put their efforts and resources into, is making sure they have a pick that can actually do something in the early game if they pick the Lee Sin. Otherwise, they need to send more laners, and they need to give him the support he needs.
Yeah, that's true, Sam. I
Meu
think
Deus,
I
olha o
agree
chat
with
como tá, velho.
because even though Maxi was able to get the neutral objectives, the lanes were suffering, especially the top side of the map. We're talking about how Jukes was able to shove in and go all the time.
Tá aí na live,
Engo
se
really
puder
didn't
deixar
have
aquele like,
alleviated ever.
se inscrever aí.
Had 2 repeat ganks in the top lane, even though
Vai ter
one
mais
of them
jogo
resulted
mais
in the
tarde.
death of Jukes. It still was a lot of pressure onto that rumble.
It was honestly such a clean play coming out of Blabber's path. He was
testar
just able
agora
to get so much
MORDEKAISER.
damage onto that top side that there was no way that Maxi could come in and actually play the Lee Sin game that he wanted to play.
Now, I hate to say this, but I feel like we need to get Dylan's opinion on... Hey, Dylan. Hey, I'm not even scared anymore.
Yeah, no, at this point, it's going to be a constant stream of negativity.
What do you got for us? What do you...
Yeah, Dylan... What do you got?
When I look at how this was played, it was a lot on the fact that Brazil against North America. So of course, you know, Jukes was carrying hardcore in that game, and even though Wadid did learn over there in EU, he was unfortunately playing Yuumi, so not really going for the playmaking
Yuumi tá
supports like
roubado, hein?
And now let's talk about Yuumi for a second. Do you think that was the ideal play coming in from Wadid, or was there something he could have been doing more in order to get an advantage bot lane?
Well, I think the problem was they were able to get the advantage, then he just misplayed the bop and block, where he got caught out early for first blood. Ever since then, they weren't able to.
MORDEKAISER.
Do you think that this was because of the Yuumi, or is this just something that Wadid has to work on for all characters? Does he have the aggression down? Do you think that this is something that's going to continue over the next few weeks?
I mean, that's going to be determinant on if he plays like an actual EU player or not, because this definitely looked like he was embracing North America.
Yeah, I thought we were going for some in-depth sort of stuff, but I guess not. So you know what we have instead?
Oh, what? What is it? What do we have?
I think we got a couple players here.
Oh, I think we do. Hello, players. Can't hear you just yet. Once you get them on, we'll be able to... they're green for some
yes,
reason.
Every single one of you is green.
Except for Keith, because
a gente vai ver isso, velho. Pera aí. Os jogadores estão lá sendo entrevistados.
He was there.
Once we get that all fixed up. Bora! Hey! We haven't even done the vote yet. Okay. Welcome in, guys. Congratulations on the first win of the season. Well done from you guys. So I got to just go around the room, feel how it is. How did that feel? First game.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I mean, they didn't like roll over. It was like a good game.
Os caras, velho.
Yeah. 8-2.
What's new? What is new?
We did see you, unfortunately.
What did is a Smurf. That guy is a good player. There's a reason he's a world semi-finalist.
That's true.
Wait, isn't...
Blabber.
I'm like Bard.
Oh, yeah.
Both of you technically? Both of you?
Blabber has a different reason for getting world semi-finalist.
Oh, yeah.
His team was really good.
Hey.
Gap.
Okay, so I want to talk about the bot lane. You mentioned it already, going over to you guys. So Diamond, you were able to get a really good work to start it off, because it was looking a little bit troubling in that bot lane at first. You guys kept getting shoved in by the Xayah and Yuumi, but once you got that hook on to Wadid, you guys took over.
Parecia que tava na solo queue, hein?
Not fair. The cat?
Yeah.
No. But yeah, that or lane we planned.
Quero ver o inglês do Jukes se tá afiado, hein?
You can do stuff like that, like get hooks and cancel them.
I was kind of surprised you didn't go for Thresh.
Thresh?
Yeah, just because you like you played a lot of Thresh last split and you've always been really good on it.
He's not as good as Nolus into Yuumi because you can shield the poke.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yuumi,
It's a
so
lot
it's a bit
slower
better.
too. I think Yuumi has an easy time against Thresh. He can
Okay.
just hop in his AD. When Thresh winds up, I think Nolus is just a lot faster.
Yeah.
It's hard to react to.
Less counterplay.
Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense. So going over for you, Keith, playing Sivir, pretty standard ADC this time around. Do we expect to see you playing anything more fun like the Morganas?
We'll see.
Oh yeah. I love watching you play. I love
forehead.
watching you play Morgana where you put tormented soils back down and you leave.
Yeah, that's the very
High
interactive
mechanics.
gameplay.
That's
I hope to bring
Okay.
that out a bit more. This
Okay, but
split.
actual question. So playing the Sivir, you've been playing this a while. It's a champion that's been in the meta pretty much all the time, where she barely ever falls off. So how did it feel playing more this style with the Nautilus onto Diamond, so he can play as a playmaking support?
Felt pretty good because we have kill pressure and we're also like scanning to the late game, and the game overall was just super slow. Like
Right.
Juke is getting super far ahead top, so we're just chilling, wave clearing. It's all good, you know.
Yeah. In fact, let's go over to Jukes next. So Jukes, first time
Jukes.
here in
Yeah.
Academy. Congratulations on that victory. You got to play Riven too. So
Yeah.
more fun than playing like the
Yeah,
tanks, and you played
yeah.
into Rumble. So talk us a little bit about going up against Engo, being here in Academy as well.
I was actually kind of nervous for my first game, but I trust a lot on my team, and I was like, oh, should I go Riven? Should I go this other stuff? Yeah, oh, you go Riven, go Riven.
You hovered Shen. What was up with that?
No.
That was a bait. That was a bait.
Yeah, bait.
That was all the bait. Don't act like that's real. But yeah, the Riven, it was good. You pretty much shoved Engo in the entire time, and Blabber was able to help you out a lot in that
Blabber's
top
that guy.
lane.
Thank
you. Yeah,
Where was my jungler that game? What was he perma topside?
He was
Oh well, we were killing the Rumble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think you ended the game like 1-6 or something.
Oh, 1-6.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So-
Good score.
He carried the game.
Good score.
So Blabber, going over to you on Sejuani. I kind of was hoping to see more of a carry from you. I love watching you play like it's stuff that's really aggressive, but the Sejuani is a safe pick, especially going into something like Lee Sin, where you can really easily clear out and then help out a top lane that is playing something like Riven.
Yeah, Sejuani's pretty strong right now, I think, especially if you can use it as a counter pick, like into Lee Sin, for example. I just think it's a strong champion, and we had Riven with it, so it was a good use of the 2v2.
Yeah, pretty much. And then just camping top lane. So Golden Glue, you inted
Yeah, totally.
in that
Oh,
game.
yeah.
2 deaths, I think.
Yeah.
I did have 2 deaths indeed. I don't remember the first one.
No, it was the first. I think the first one was against Yuumi. I think that was your first.
Was that
death.
my first
Yeah,
death?
because you
I
got
think
shut
so,
down.
yeah.
And then your second one was
Oh.
you guys were diving on that inhibitor turret bot.
Oh, yeah.
You got a triple kill too. And then
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I was going for the Penta. Yeah, I was chasing Sivir down. Okay.
I was hoping you were
Yuumi
going to get
was
the
my
penta.
first death blows. Yeah, actually, I could have ended that game deathless if we just ended the game.
You could
But
have.
I had to go for it.
What do you mean? You would have died anyway.
What do you mean?
You just literally traced the Yuumi into
No.
his...
I'm saying if I just
Penta,
killed.
guys, Penta.
I could have just. We could have just ended the game if I didn't chase Yuumi. So I could have ended the game deathless, but I chose to kill myself instead.
You wanted to make it interesting for us, of course. That's
fine.
what
Yeah,
it
choice.
is.
Of course.
Wise
You can't make
choice.
it like just end like that. How is that hype?
Yeah, if I end the game with a perfect score, that's pretty boring.
Right,
So.
exactly. All right.
Wait,
Wait,
sure,
isn't it
take
more
it
like
back.
you just embarrassed yourself? You missed like 3 Qs in a row into Yuumi?
No.
That happens,
No.
that
It must have
That
been a
didn't
visual
happen like
bug.
it.
Yeah.
Jukes
must have
never
been a
missed
visual bug.
going over the wall into Baron Pit that one time.
Oh,
It never
no,
happened.
no one's-
That
that
never
never
happened.
It's a
I saw
visual
that.
bug. I actually landed every Q, but their Yumi was just really tanky.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's
It
what
was
it
a
was.
visual, yeah.
So,
Funky.
so why
That's
don't we
weird.
watch those
Funky cat.
plays? Why don't we watch the replays
that
and
is
see
weird.
exactly how
Oh,
that
Olha lá, olha lá.
I really want to see that
Great
recent
play.
play.
A cara do
Barely
Jukes.
see, but... You know,
Diamond?
let's get
Oh,
over
sorry,
here a
guys.
little
There you
bit.
go.
Hey, oh,
Wait,
nice.
how did you guys kill the Yuumi?
Yeah.
Because she's
Just
out
trying to
just like
hump us.
this.
Like trying to hump
Yeah,
us,
see, like-
man. You
Oh.
fucking cat.
Oh.
No.
Yikes.
Strong words from Keith.
I mean, I don't know why
Esse
what did
Nautilus
was
tá
playing that
monstro na
far up
bot
away
lane, velho.
from Xayah with no minion wave.
His ego is fucking insane.
Olha lá o Juqueira, brabo.
The only conclusion.
Farmando
Actually, his ego was
tudo.
insane after he killed me.
Oh, yeah.
If you kill the best
Oh,
player
yeah.
on a team,
Yeah,
your
this is
ego
the
gets
play.
really big.
Oh, oh, nice.
This was the camp set up in the top lane.
Was Lee Sin here, by the way?
No,
I don't
he
believe
was
he
on
was.
Dragon.
Yeah, I didn't think
yeah.
I needed to flash, but if Lee was there, I wanted my ult. I trolled this. If I just started with ult, we would have killed him.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that when you guys were doing that. I'm like, he should have started it, so I didn't want to blame
Que
too hard
dive,
on
mano.
that.
I mean, if I get one Marauder to get my E,
O cara saiu do
It was
range.
close.
It's better for me to start, or he just throws the ult from the bush.
That is a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way,
Deu
you guys
bom,
were able
velho.
to get the kill, and he was so far down at that point.
Nessa
Conclusion,
parte
Blubber
aí.
sucks.
yep, yep. That is the conclusion that we came from this.
All right, what's one? Oh, this is like an
Oh,
all
yeah.
TP.
Big
I'm actually a
play.
Smurf. I saw the TP. We actually would have got ace here if I didn't see the TP for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure. For sure.
I had a very impactful play.
Yeah, you threw out your ult.
Yeah.
Good job.
Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
you're saving it all
yeah,
for
yeah.
later. That's what it was.
Yeah,
This one.
yeah.
Strumpus
200
is a
IQ.
little bit better than my mid laner.
Yeah.
It's true, guys. Like, Strumpus is quite good.
Pirâmide invertida. Bora, Luciano.
Você
E aí,
tá
beleza,
ganhando.
mano?
Oh.
Bem-vindo aí no
I
canal.
got outplayed.
Yeah.
How did you get
Yeah,
He's full HP, guy. He's full HP, guy. He's full
yeah.
It was a good dive.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah,
good
we tried our
dive.
best.
Can you guys just get 2v1 by Strumpus?
I mean,
yes,
yeah,
they
we
did.
just did.
Yes, they did.
We just
We
did.
did.
Oh, fuck.
Well, Strumpus and a turret.
Jungle is ruined.
Turret was not there.
Oh, this is
okay.
Diamond.
Oh,
Diamond suicide?
Oh, diamond. Oh, nice.
Okay.
I'm killing them all. Where's my
we're
team?
Ult da Yumi foi muito bom, hein,
Where's my
velho.
team? That's where you spam ping.
Where's my team?
Missing.
Team gap.
Yeah.
My team sucks.
We didn't
come
kill
to
the
me, come to
Baron?
me, bro.
Why'd you flash there? I was gonna Q him. I was predicting his Q.
Oh,
I dragged him into the team.
my ult would have sniped him. I actually had to snipe.
How the fuck? Oh. how do I die
Let's
then?
go.
It's that stance. It's that stance. It's that stance.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
that's
the death
I
dance.
know, but so much damage.
I know. The thing is, you got 3 carries occupied while they
Yeah.
killed the support and jungler.
True.
I told you to be mad about that.
Boom.
I know. We knew that was going to be the case.
Juqueira.
Oh my.
There you go.
Smurf.
And you just
There you go, Diamond. That's what I like to see.
Dude, I couldn't get my stopwatch.
By the
No
way,
bronze,
I'm
eu
gonna say
quero
this,
só ver
Gary
o cara
had
falando.
stopwatch in like all 3 of these final fights
Oh,
and
yeah,
never
oh,
used it.
Actually, he used it at
O
the end.
locutor
too,
só
so
falava
I was in
Jukes,
the-
so, yeah.
Jukes.
Yeah.
That's what
use
I'm
it.
saying, but that's like when he finally used it. He had it all the time before that to use it in a fight when actually would have been impactful.
He knows the win condition.
Oh, don't
True.
watch this. What is Rumble doing there?
No. This is what we should really watch. This is
Max
what we
is a
should really
Smurf.
focus
Oh
on.
my god. I need
God.
to Grayson Cam. Grayson Cam right now.
All right, well, I Smurf here.
Yeah. Gets
Oh,
the kill
no.
on Strumpist.
Wait, that was a...
And then this part.
And then, here we go. Here we go.
Hey,
Mark.
hey.
Mark.
Oh, Mark.
Dude, why
Mark.
did my team flash
okay,
in there
this
with
part.
me?
We wanted to see
Oh, I think we
Glue
can-
die.
I didn't know what this listening was thinking.
Yeah, they were focusing Diamond instead of you.
Yeah.
The
Very
dynamic duo.
confusing.
Focus the tank, not the damage.
Mac. That's what comes in the game. But don't say anything. But just say Mac.
Nice job, Bombado, bro.
Bondo, bro.
Yeah.
Bombado. Bonobo, bro.
There's no. You guys aren't saying like Jukara or anything? No.
Kira.
Yeah.
I hate that.
I'm trying to.
that's a
Okay, you're gonna
one
teach me
shot.
Portuguese a little bit. Before
Okay.
we get off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanna learn some.
Yeah. Jukera is a nickname.
Okay.
Or Juke.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense.
That does make sense.
He's got
Easy.
He's got it. He's got the Zanyas.
And there it is.
Oh.
Yeah, he deserves to.
Oh, we're watching
let's
it
see it
again.
again.
We're watching it
Oh,
again.
replay.
Perfect. This is what I like.
You got a replay of the replay. That's crazy.
This is.
Why am I tanking?
I was thinking too.
Where's our tanks? Why are
I was
our
tanking.
carries
I was tanking.
That's just not taking.
I was tanking. Look how low I am.
Wait, actually,
That's tanking.
both of our carries
was
were taking
tanking.
turret. Hello?
I almost got
Support
tower.
Wait,
and
no,
jungle?
that's not my fault.
I feel like half
Okay,
I can't
half
be blamed
the
there.
stream is flaming Golden Glue.
I can't be
The other
blamed
half
there.
is flaming everyone else.
I can't be blamed there.
True.
I'm sorry. guys.
Okay.
Welcome
Library
to my
MVP.
academy.
All right,
Thank you.
MVP of the match. Juqueira?
So-
In the end, they just let me.
Juqueira, velho.
No,
Todo
no,
mundo
I
tá
don't-
falando
I
Juqueira,
don't-
I
Juqueira,
really
mano.
like this guy. I really
No,
like
give me
No
away
cap
from
of
this
pride.
guy. Give me away from this
Well,
guy.
here,
Jukes, how do you say love?
No.
best friend.
Amor.
Amor.
What?
Amor.
Like, I love you, eu te amo.
O te amo.
Eu te amo.
O te amo. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to remember this all
Yeah,
week
yeah.
to week.
Nice.
All right, so starting off
Te
with Blabber
amo.
MVP. Go.
As ideias.
I'll give it a Jukes.
Jukes.
No.
Jukes. You can't vote for yourself. That's the only rule.
Blabber.
Blabber.
He's the one that gets me fed.
Jukes.
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 Jukes. And?
Jukes!
Ah, Jukes MVP.
MVP.
All right.
Ooh.
Congratulations.
Well
MVP
done.
on the
Well
first
done.
game.
And well, he did well, at least. It's not like some of the times when you guys vote for MVPs for racing.
Keys, Cassiopeia.
Oh.
Did I actually get MVP for that game?
Yeah, you did.
Really?
You did.
Yeah.
All right, well, Jukes,
I'm a Smurf.
you got MVP, guys. Congratulations on the first season win. We're going to be cheering you on tomorrow. Now go get out of here.
Yeah, woohoo.
See you guys.
Sai daqui agora. Oxe.
One more.
Odd 9. Da hora, hein, galera? Vocês já viram o novo MORDEKAISER? Tem que ver qual que vai ser o horário do próximo jogo.
Long live the king.
E aí, Marcos, seja bem-vindo aí na live. Beleza? Mano, acho que vai demorar muito, eu nem vou conseguir pegar aqui na... Eu tô no PBE, dá nem pra pegar o personagem. Acho que eu vou fazer o teste logo direto aqui, quer ver? Treinamento. Pega. Senão nunca a gente consegue pegar esse MORDEKAISER novo aí. Vou adicionar uns bots aqui. Bom. MORDEKAISER, morde cerveja, rapazes. Não vai dar pra eu fazer a runa, velho. Já fui com a runa certa, tá? Então, deixa. Mas será que no puxão dele funciona o post-choque? Deve ser da hora, mano. Se pegar. Ah, mas consegui mudar pra eletrocutar. E aí, esse MORDEKAISER, será que é brabo mesmo? Nossa, já tá em português, velho. O louco, velho, já tá em português o bagulho. Isso aqui mesmo, tá bom. Testar. Ó, tamanho do bagulho, velho.
Para a liberação das tropas.
Aí sim. Testar. Deixa eu ver aqui o casezinho como é que tá. Bater. Pei! 178 de ping.
Tropas liberadas.
Ó o porozinho. Tá.
A morte pela minha mão é uma dádiva.
Ô, roqueiro. Parece o JUKES, ó, tocando guitarra. É. Controle staff. E o lagzinho? Ah. Ó, vai que vem um jungle aqui, né? Ah, o bot tá mó easy, mano. Aí você pega level 2. Fica fingindo que tá com medo. De boa. Desce o sarrafo. Puxa. Eita! Olha só o dano. Tá. Ah, já tá com os carinhas joga. Já tá com as especificações tudo aqui, ó. Quer ver, ó? A passiva. Após 3 ataques básicos ou habilidades contra campeões, Mordekaiser causa 13 mais 3 mais 2% da vida máxima de dano por segundo ao redor de si. Entre... Cadê, cara? E recebe 5% de velocidade de movimento. Ó. Os ataques básicos, os auto-ataques, então causa 40% de poder de habilidade mais 4. Jogando contra o bot, mano. Alguém informa o que tá acontecendo com o JUKES? O JUKES tava jogando, pô. Com a Cloud9. Acabou agora há pouco o jogo. Se você... Não sei se aí no YouTube você tá, né? No YouTube, acho que dá pra voltar. Se você conseguir voltar, você vê o jogo aí de novo. Eu transmiti aqui no YouTube. Agora eu tô testando o Mordekaiser. Eu não sei se eles vão jogar de novo, eu tenho que dar uma olhada. Terminando aqui essa testada que eu vou dar aqui, eu vou dar uma olhada que horário vai ser o próximo jogo, se vai ser hoje, se não vai. Eita, eita! Eita! O touro tá brabo. Ó, quando... Deixa eu ver aqui, o Qzinho do Mordekaiser golpeia o chão com o véu da noite, causando 115, mais AP, né, 7 de dano mágico a todos os inimigos da área, aumentando em 30% caso atinja apenas um inimigo. Então esse aqui, ó, se bater em um só, vai causar 30% a mais de dano. Esse bichinho aqui, o Qzinho, muito bom. Deixa eu ver. O W armazena 30% de todo o dano que ele causa e recebe como um escudo em potencial. Indestrutível. Concede a ele o escudo e pode ser conjurado uma segunda vez para consumi-lo, curando 40% do valor restante. Então quando você aperta, depois você aperta de novo pra curar, beleza. O Ezinho puxa o cara, ó. Nossa, muito bonito o efeito. Olha só o dano que deu. Deu crítico também, sei lá. Dano mágico, né? Ó. Quanto de mina, hein? E a ult leva o carinha pro além. Eita, eita. Já vou meter Ignite aqui. Pei. Agora eu quero ver esse cara que quiser tirar X1 com o Yasuo. Yasuo fala assim, quero X1. Aí tu pega e coloca isso aqui. Ó, o escudinho, se você apertar rápido, parece que cura mais. Tipo, se apertar... Tu apertar W 2 vezes rápido, parece que cura mais, ó. Ou foi só Ou foi só minha impressão? Acho que foi minha impressão. Acho que quanto mais dano você dá, 30% do dano que ele causa. Então vamos ver aqui, ó. Vem cá. Olha lá. Aí já dá mais, ó. Corre mesmo. Dando um pau no bot, hein. Olha só o retorno dele como é. Nossa, velho. Ué! Meio bugado, né? Ele entrou dentro do chão. Fazer isso aqui. Ó, começou rápido, ó. Cheguei na lane já.
A morte pela minha mão é uma dádiva.
A gente tem que upar o W. Upar o W. Queria ver a Yumi entrando nele. Yumi. E ele ultando pra ver o que acontece. Alguém aí já viu? Deixa eu ver os tapão na torre como é que é. Eita, eita, eita. O bicho tá brabo. Eita, eita. O touro tá brabo. Quando você tá batendo, parece que o escudo dá mais escudo. Olha só que da hora. O escudão. Ainda, olha só isso, ó, a cura com esse item. A curona que dá. Eu gostava muito do outro Mordekaiser. Agora esse aqui tá bem louco, hein? E aí, Captuza, beleza? Rabina, seja bem-vindo aí na live. Ó que da hora isso, ó. Puxa todos, ó. Meu amigo. Isso aqui na teamfight, hein? Só é muito alto, né? O cooldown aqui é muito... Se fosse um cooldown mais devagarzinho... Vou fazer o Aronga aqui pra ver como ele bate nos bichos aqui da jungle. Olha. Nossa, só o dano do que, velho? Quando pega em bicho isolado assim, ó. Então pra fazer a jungle vai ser da hora, hein? Ó. Vesgo. Corre, corre, corre. Ei, olha lá. Oh. E ainda tem o escudo, ó. Se você botar o escudo... Nossa, muito bom, velho. Tá voltando a ult, eu vou dar um chamar o bonequinho aí. Tô dando uma chance pra ele pegar uns níveis. Eita, eita! Tá brabo, o touro tá brabo. Oxê, oxê, que é isso aqui? Ó, se você bater 3 vezes, não precisa ser... Não precisa ser... Se você dá 3 auto-ataques, já ativa a passiva. Então não precisa ser... com habilidade. Mas é tipo, se você der um auto-ataque, que auto-ataque já vai ativar mais rápido a passiva, né? Deixa eu pegar o... Ó como é bugado, ó. Ele vai descendo a escadinha, ó, dentro do chão. Quando chega na metade ele já aparece aqui. Pistola hashtag. Nossa, esses itens recomendados, velho. Deixa eu ver. Fazer relay. Ah, eu posso ir assim.
Todos morrerão.
Eu vou.
Todos serão meus.
Vou chamar ele, ó. Olha o dano, ó. Bem. Eita, não deu muito dano. Porque ele não tava isolado. Deixa ele vir, ó. Quer ver, ó? Ah, ele tá apanhando dos minions. Deixa ele vir que eu vou dar um... nele sozinho, ó. Olha o dano. Meu amigo. Os próximos personagens, se a Rito Gomes caprichar assim, vai ficar da hora, hein? Olha só. Olha lá. Nossa, só o dano. Eita, eita. Tô com medo. Ué, ele cancelou, vocês viram? Cancelou o puxãozinho. E ainda tem um passivo, olha. O puxão tem um passivo quando você ativa. Quando você passa. É, passivo. É, apertei a ult e foi que nem o Ignite, só matou. Tem um passivinho aqui, ó. Ah, vai aumentando, ó. Tava 5, eu dei um up. Coloquei level 2, 10% de penetração mágica. E tem um ativo. Só puxa. Causa o dano, né? Puxa e causa dano. Let's go, let's go. Colocar aqui. Ah, mano. Eu ia colocar o ouro pra ir logo, mas eu não vou colocar não.
Dos corações mortais.
Vamos ver como é que faz o drag. Drag brabo. Ativa a passiva no drag. Olha o dano, meu amigo. Ué, não desliga mais a passiva? Ué, só soltar aqui e deixar ele bater, ó. Meio que roubado, velho. Acho que enquanto estiver batendo a passiva, ela não desliga. Quer ver? Vou ativar a passiva nele. Ó, vou deixar só a passiva matar ele, ó. Ah, ela parou, ó.
A destruição finalmente liberta.
Mó roubado, velho. isso aqui de puxar? Ó, o dragzinho de velocidade. Não pega na torre, pera. Ah, não pega igual o antigo, não. O antigo dava os 3 hits, né, na torre. Ó o combo. Roubado! Ô, mano, vale a pena upar o E, então. Vale a pena upar o E. Ó, já tá 20%. Tava 5, 10, 20. Deve ser que aumenta pra 30. Mais um ponto. O que dá pra fazer pra ele? Se fizer... Deixa eu ver aqui. Se fizer Eco de Lourdes... Eco de Lourdes... Será que dá bom, velho? Aceleração. Não tem mana, mas... Vamos ver como é que fica o dano aqui. Fazer ele full AP. Danudo. Liandre. E Murelo. Já passou, Vinícius, beleza? Já passou, eu fiz a transmissão aqui na live. Se você conseguir voltar aí no YouTube, você consegue ver. Beleza? Eu peguei uma boa parte do jogo. Foi da hora, hein? Jukes. Jukes foi o MVP da partida. Agora eu tô testando aqui o MORDEKAISER. Morde cerveja. De buenas. Os itens recomendados dele tem tanque e AP. E aí, Caio, obrigado pela curtida aí na Streamcraft. E aí, será que mais faz AP aqui? Deixa eu ver. Poder de habilidade. Rabadão, velho. Ele tá com quanto aqui? Com 430. Rabadão. Full AP. Só essa pistola aqui que tem um pouquinho de AD. Mas não é ruim, não. Tem roubo de vida. Talvez a perdição de lit no lugar desse. Deixa eu ver. Não. É, esse aqui... Ah, sei lá. Vamos ver como é que... Vou dar só a ult nele, hein? Pra ele não poder... Ah, ult... Mano, é mó pequenininho o range, ó. Podia ser um rangezinho maior, né? Tem que estar perto do cara pra... Ah, o cara já tá com medo, olha lá. Meu amigo, vem cá. Meu amigo. Vai surgir várias combinações de combo com esse boneco aqui. Agora o Ezinho tem um range um pouquinho maior que a ult, ó. Foi 19 horas o jogo, isso mesmo. Cavani Soares. Quer ver, ó? O chãozinho tem um range maior, ó. Olha o dano. Isso que eu não tô full. Vou trocar os níveis. Vou deixar tudo no máximo aqui. Vou fazer um teste aqui, ó. Vou fazer um combinho. Pistola hashtag e que? Vamos ver se mata. Ah, o cara tá correndo, ó.